Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourself, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Tithi, Nakshatra, days of the year and important birth and death anniversaries of 14th January 2026. Wednesday. Bengali date 29 পৌষ 1432. As per Benimadostil Punjika, today's Tithi is Krishna Ekadashi and up to 1824 hours and after that Krishna Dadoshi. Today's Nakshatra is Visakha Nakshatra and up to 0122 hours and after that Anuradha Nakshatra. Today is 14th day of the year. There are then 351 days left in 2026. Today is second Wednesday of 2026. Today is Satila Ekadashi. Satila Ekadashi is a significant Hindu observance dedicated to Lord Vishnu falling on the Ekadashi, 11th lunar day of the Krishna Paksha waning phase. It is believed that observing a fast on this day and offering charity, especially food grains like til, sesame seeds, rice, and pulses, purifies one's sins and brings spiritual merit, prosperity, and relief from suffering. Devotees often engage in prayers, reading Vishnu related scriptures, and feeding the poor, as the day emphasizes compassion, generosity, and devotion. Satya Ekadashi is particularly noted for its connections to releasing ancestors from negative karmic cycles, enhancing health, wealth, and overall well-being for the devotees and their families. Today is Makar Sankranti. Makar Sankranti is a major Hindu festival celebrated annually around January 14th, marking the sun's transition into the zodiac sign of Capricorn, Makar, and the end of the winter solstice. It is a harvest festival that symbolizes new beginnings, prosperity, and the triumph of light over darkness. Across India, it is celebrated with regional variations. People take holy dips in rivers, offer prayers to the sun god, prepare traditional sweets like tilgul, sesame and jaggery, fly kites, and share festive foods with family and neighbors. Makar Sankranti also holds spiritual significance as it is considered an auspicious time for charity, fasting, and performing religious rituals to seek blessings for health, wealth, and happiness in the year ahead. Today is Pongal. Pongal is a vibrant four-day harvest festival celebrated predominantly in Tamil Nadu around mid-January, coinciding with Makar Sankranti, to thank the sun god and nature for a bountiful harvest. The festival is named after the traditional dish Pongal, a sweet rice and jaggery preparation cooked in freshly harvested rice, symbolizing prosperity and gratitude. Each day of Pongal has its own significance. Bhogi for discarding old things, Thai Pongal for offering thanks to the sun, Mattu Pongal to honor cattle, and Kanum Pongal for family and community gathering. Homes are decorated with colorful columns, rangoli. People wear new clothes and rituals include boiling the first rice of the season, reflecting joy, abundance, and the harmonious bond between humans, animals, and nature. Today is Makora Vilaku. Makora Vilakku is a sacred festival observed at the Sabarimala temple in Kerala, celebrated on Makar Sankranti around January 14th. Devotees believe that on this day a divine light called the Makarajati appears on the hills of Ponnam Balamedu, symbolizing the grace and presence of Lord Ayappa. Millions of pilgrims undertake the Asterias pilgrimage to Sabarimala, following strict rituals of fasting, celibacy, and wearing the traditional Irumudi bundle. The festival is marked by prayers, chanting of hymns, and a grand procession, reflecting devotion, spiritual discipline, and the triumph of faith. Makara Vilakku signifies divine blessings, fulfillment of wishes, and the spiritual culmination of the pilgrimage for devotees. Today is Uttarayana. Uttarayana is an auspicious period in Hindu tradition that marks the sun's northward journey, beginning when the sun enters Capricorn, Makar around mid-January, coinciding with Makar Sankranti. This phase is considered highly sacred, symbolizing light, positivity, spiritual progress, and new beginnings. Scriptures believe that deeds such as charity, prayers, meditation, and the holy baths performed during Uttarayana yield greater spiritual merit, and it is regarded as an ideal time for self-discipline and inner growth. Mythologically, Uttarayana is associated with Bhishma Pitamaha, who chose this period to leave his mortal body, highlighting its significance as a time of liberation and divine grace. Today is International Kite Day. International Kite Day is celebrated annually on January 14th, coinciding with Makar Sankranti, especially with great enthusiasm in India, notably in Gujarat. They highlight the cultural and festive significance of kite flying, symbolizing freedom, joy, and the arrival of longer, sunnier days with the sun's northward journey. People of all ages gather on rooftops and open grounds to fly colorful kites, enjoy traditional food, and participate in kite festivals that attract international visitors. International Kite Day promotes cultural unity, celebrations of life, and the spirit of togetherness, turning the sky into a vibrant canvas of colors and festivity. Today is Ganga Sagar Snan. Ganga Sagar Snan is a highly revered Hindu ritual performed at Ganga Sagar, the sacred confluence of the river Ganga and the Bay of Bengal in West Bengal. Especially on Makar Sankranti in mid-January, millions of devotees gather to take a holy dip, believing that it washes away sins and grants spiritual merit equivalent to performing a thousand Ashwamedha yagnas. The occasion is marked by prayers, charity, religious discourses, and the famous Ganga Sagar Mala, one of the largest religious gatherings in India. Ganga Sagar Snan symbolizes faith, purification, and devotion, holding immense spiritual significance for pilgrims from across the country. Today is Armed Forces Veterans Day. Armed Forces Veterans Day is observed in India on 14 January to honor the bravery, sacrifice, and selfless service of military veterans who have served in the Indian Army, Navy, and Air Force. The day commemorates the historic moment in 1953 when Field Marshal K.M. Cariappa, the first Indian Commander-in-Chief of the Indian Army, retired from service. Various ceremonies, tributes, and interactions are held across the country to recognize the contributions of veterans in safeguarding national sovereignty and mentoring future generations. Armed Forces Veterans Day serves as a reminder of the nation's deep gratitude and respect for those who continue to inspire patriotism, discipline, and unity. Today is World Logic Day. World Logic Day is observed annually on 14 January to promote the importance of logic, critical thinking, and rational dialogue in science, education, philosophy, and everyday decision making. Proclaimed by UNESCO, the day commemorates the birth of renowned logician Alfred Tversky and highlights logic as a fundamental tool for fostering peace, mutual understanding, and intellectual cooperation among nations. Through lectures, discussions, and educational activities, World Logic Day encourages people to value clear reasoning and evidence-based thinking, emphasizing logic's vital role in advancing knowledge, innovation, and informed citizenship in a complex modern world. Today is National Dress Up Your Pet Day. National Dress Up Your Pet Day is celebrated annually on January 14 as a fun and light-hearted occasion for pet lovers to showcase their creativity and affection for their animals. On this day, pets are dressed in cute, comfortable, and weather-appropriate outfits, often for photos, social media posts, or a friendly gatherings. While the celebration emphasizes joy and bonding, it also encourages responsible pet care, reminding owners to prioritize their pets' comfort, safety, and well-being over fashion. National Dress Up Your Pet Day highlights the special relationship between humans and their pets, celebrating companionship, love, and playful expression. Today is National Organize Your Home Day. National Organize Your Home Day is observed annually on January 14 to encourage people to declutter TV and create more organized and stress-free living spaces. The day highlights the benefits of home organization, such as improved efficiency, better mental clarity, and a healthier lifestyle. Many people use this occasion to sort belongings, donate unused items, and set up simple storage systems for long-term order. National Organize Your Home Day serves as a motivating reminder that an organized home can enhance productivity, comfort, and overall well-being. Today is National Hot Pastrami Sandwich Day. National Hot Pastrami Sandwich Day is celebrated annually on January 14 to honor the iconic and flavorful hot pastrami sandwich, a beloved staple of Jewish American daily cuisine. Made with seasoned, smoked, and steamed pastrami layered generously on rye bread and often paired with mustard and pickles. The sandwich is known for its rich taste and satisfying warmth. Food lovers mark the day by visiting classic delis, trying new variations, or enjoying homemade versions. National Hot Pastrami Sandwich Day celebrates culinary tradition, comfort food, and the enduring popularity of this legendary sandwich. Today is Take a Missionary to Launch Day. Take a Missionary to Launch Day is observed annually on January 14 as a thoughtful occasion to show appreciation and hospitality to religious missionaries who dedicate their lives to service, outreach, and community work. The day encourages individuals and families to invite a missionary for a meal, offering fellowship, encouragement, and a chance to learn about their experiences and challenges. Beyond sharing food, it emphasizes gratitude, kindness, and mutual understanding, strengthening bonds between missionaries and the communities they serve. If a missionary to launch day highlights the value of support, compassion, and meaningful of connection through a simple yet heartfelt gesture. Today is Caesarean Section Day. Caesarean Section Day is observed annually on January 14 to raise awareness about caesarean births, C-sections, and to recognize the medical professionals and mothers involved in this life-saving procedure. The day highlights the importance of C-sections when natural delivery poses risks to the mother or baby, emphasizing that it is a safe and essential surgical intervention when medically required. It also aims to reduce stigma around caesarean birth and promote informed decision making. Maternal health and postnatal care. Caesarean section day honors the role of modern medicine in ensuring healthy outcomes for mothers and newborns worldwide. Today is National Take the Stairs Day. National Take the Stairs Day is observed annually on the second Wednesday of January to promote physical fitness and healthy lifestyle choices by encouraging people to choose stairs over elevators or escalators. The day highlights the simple health benefits of stair climbing, such as improved cardiovascular health, stronger muscles, and increased daily physical activity. Workplaces and communities often support the initiative through awareness campaigns and fitness challenges. National Take the Stairs Day serves as a reminder that small, everyday choices can lead to significant improvements in overall health and well-being. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Hubert Cecil Booth. 4th July 1871 to 14th January 1955. Robert Cecil Booth was a pioneering English engineer best known for inventing one of the world's first powered vacuum cleaners, fundamentally transforming modern cleaning technology. Trained in civil and mechanical engineering, he designed ferries, wheels, suspension bridges, factories, and engines for Royal Navy battleships early in his career. In 1901, Booth revolutionized hygiene by introducing a suction-based vacuum system, replacing earlier machines that merely blew dust away, and he secured multiple patents in 1901 for his invention. He founded the British Vacuum Cleaner and Engineering Company, later known as Goblin, and introduced the term vacuum cleaner into common usage. His large motorized vacuum cleaners were widely used for commercial and industrial cleaning rather than domestic use. Booth's machines received royal recognitions, being used to clean Westminster Abbey before King Edward VII's coronation and later by the Royal Navy to improve sanitation. He successfully built a long-lasting industrial vacuum business that continues today through successor companies. Though offered a knighthood, Booth modestly declined the honor. His greatest achievement lies in laying the technological foundations for modern vacuum cleaning worldwide. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Ludwig Philipp Albert Schweitzer, 14 January 1875 to 4 September 1965. Albert Schweitzer was a renowned polymath whose lifelong achievements spanned theology, philosophy, music, medicine, and humanitarian service. He gained global recognition for his ethical philosophy of reverence for life, which emphasized compassion for all living beings. His greatest practical achievement was founding and sustaining the Hospital Albert Schweitzer as a Lambaréné in Gabon, where he served thousands of patients under extremely difficult conditions. He was awarded the 1952 Nobel Peace Prize for his humanitarian work and moral philosophy, using the prize money to expand medical care for leprosy patients. Schweitzer was a leading Bach scholar and organist, whose seminal work, J.S. Bach, the musician poet, profoundly influenced modern Bach interpretation and the organ reform movement. Orgelbewang. As a theologian, his book The Quest of the Historical Jesus revolutionized modern biblical scholarship. He also authored major philosophical works such as Civilization and Ethics. He was honored with the Order of Merit by Queen Elizabeth II and held several international distinctions for peace and culture. Squidger was a prominent global voice against nuclear weapons and atomic testing. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Bipin Bihari Ganguly, 5th November 1887 to 14th January 1954. Bipin Bihari Ganguly was a prominent Indian freedom fighter and politician born in Halisahar, Bengal Presidency. A close associate of Bhadendra Kumar Ghosh and Rasbihari Bose, he actively participated in revolutionary movements and was involved in the Murari-Pukur conspiracy and the famous Rodda Company arms feast of 1914. As a founder of the Atmanati Samiti, a secret revolutionary group linked to Yugantor, he played a key role in anti-British activities and faced imprisonment 24 times in prisons such as Mandalay, Rangoon, and Alipur. He later joined the Indian National Congress during the non-cooperation movement in 1921, presided over the Bengal State Committee session in 1930, and took part in the Quit India movement of 1942. Deeply engaged in the trade union movement, he became president of the Bengal unit of the Indian National Trade Union Congress. After independence, he served as a minister in the West Bengal government and was elected from Bijipur in the first general election of 1952. His courage, leadership, and lifelong dedications to the cause of India's freedom are widely remembered, and the street in Kolkata is named Bibi Ganguly Street in his honor. Today is birth anniversary of Sir Chintaman Dwarkanath Deshmukh, 14 January 1896 to 2nd October 1982. Sir Chintaman Dwarkanath Deshmukh was a distinguished Indian civil servant, economist, and institution builder. He was the first Indian governor of the Reserve Bank of India 1943 to 1949 and later served as Union Finance Minister 1950 to 1956 during the early years of independent India. Deshmukh played a vital role in shaping India's financial system and was associated with the creation of key institutions such as the State Bank of India, LIC, Industrial Finance Corporation, and NCAER. He represented India at the Bretton Woods Conference and served on the boards of the IMF and World Bank. He later chaired the University Grants Commission, served as Vice Chancellor of the University of Delhi, and founded the Indian International Center and the National Book Trust for his exceptional public service. He was appointed Companion of the Order of the Indian Empire 1937 and knighted in 1944. He received the Roman Magsaysay Award in 1959 for distinguished government service. In 1975, he was honored with the Padma Vibhushan. His legacy continued through memorial lectures, institutions, and a commemorative postage stamp issued in his honor. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Nihar Ranjan Rai, 14 January 1903 to 30th August 1981. Nihar Ranjan Rai was a distinguished Indian historian, scholar, and academic widely respected for his profound contributions to the study of Indian art, culture, and history. Born in Bengal, he pursued higher studies in history and earned his doctorate from the University of Calcutta, later establishing himself as a leading authority on Indian civilization. His seminal work, Bangali Itihas Adi Porbo, remains a classic, offering deep insights into the early history of Bengal and its cultural evolution. They also made remarkable contributions to the study of Indian art, particularly Buddhist and Hindu iconography, and served as the director of the Indian National Museum in New Delhi. As an educationist, he held significant academic positions, including Vice Chancellor of Vishwabharati University, where he carried forward Rabindranath Tagore's vision of holistic education. A man of letters, he also engaged in literary criticism and cultural studies, enriching Bengali intellectual discourse, honored with the Padma Bhushan for his scholarly achievements. Niranjan Ray is remembered as a towering figure in Indian historiography. His works continue to inspire researchers and students of history, culture, and the arts. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Kaifi Azmi, 14 January 1919 to 10th May 2002. Kaifi Azmi was one of India's most influential Urdu poets, lyricists, and progressive intellectuals who successfully brought Urdu literature into Indian cinema. A leading member of the Progressive Writers Movement and the Communist Party of India, his poetry combined artistic depth with strong social commitment, highlighting injustice, equality, and human dignity. His major poetry collections include Jhankar, Awara Sajde, Sarmaya, Akhir Isab, and Kaifiyat, while his poems such as Aurat, Makan, and Kar Chale Hum Fida became timeless classics. In films, he achieved legendary status by writing entire verse-based dialogue for Hir Ranjit Ranjha 1970 and powerful scripts and lyrics for films like Hakikat, Kagaj Ke Phool, Garam Hawa, Manthan, and Pakija. He also acted memorably in Nasim 1995 for his outstanding literary contributions. He received the Sahitya Academy Award in 1975 for Awara Sajde and the Padma Shri in 1974. His work received Hindi film lyrics with poetic sophistication and realism. Kaifi Azmi remains celebrated as a bridge between classical Urdu poetry, progressive thought, and Indian cinema, leaving a lasting cultural legacy. Today is birth anniversary of Miss Mahasutra Devi, 14 January 1926 to 28 July 2016. Mahasutra Devi was one of the India's most celebrated writers and activists whose literary excellence and lifelong commitment to social justice earned her the highest national and international honors. She received the Sahitya Academy Award 1979 for Aranya Adhikar, recognizing her powerful portrayal of tribal resistance and history. In 1986, she was awarded the Padma Shri for her contributions to social work, followed by the Jnanpith Award 1996, India's highest literary honor for her outstanding overall contributions to literature. Her global stature was affirmed with the Raman Magsaysay Award 1997 for journalism, literature and creative communication arts, honoring her compassionate crusade for tribal rights. She was conferred the Officier d'Ordre des Arts at Des Lettres, France in 2003 for her influence on world literature. The Government of India honored her with the Padma Vibhushan 2006, the country's second highest civilian award. She also received the Sark Literary Award in 2007 and was shortlisted for the Man Booker International Prize in 2009. Her later recognitions include the Yashwant Rao Chauhan National Award in 2010, Banga Vibhushan in 2011, and the Mamoni Raijam Goswami National Award for Literature in 2014. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Ralph Marvin Steinman, 14 January 1943 to 30th September 2011. Ralph Marvin Steinman was a Canadian immunologist celebrated for his groundbreaking discovery of dendritic cells, a type of immune cell crucial for initiating and regulating the body's immune responses. Born in Montreal, Canada, Steinman dedicated his career to understanding how the immune system detects and combats pathogens and abnormal cells, such as cancer cells. His discovery of dendritic cells in the 1970s revolutionized immunology by revealing how the body recognizes antigens, and activates T cells, paving the way for advances in vaccines and immunotherapy. In recognition of his work, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 2011, notably receiving the honor posthumously, shortly after his death from pancreatic cancer. Steinman's research continues to influence treatments for infectious diseases, autoimmune disorders, and cancer. Beyond his scientific achievements, he was known for his dedication to mentoring young scientists and fostering collaborative research. His legacy endures as a pioneering immunologist whose discoveries transformed our understanding of the human immune system. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Alan Sidney Patrick Rickman, 21st February 1946 to 14 January 2016. Alan Sidney Patrick Rickman was an internationally celebrated English actor renowned for his work across theatre, film, and television, distinguished by his deep, resonant voice and commanding screen presence. A graduate of the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art and a leading member of the Royal Shakespeare Company, he earned two Tony Award nominations for Les Liaisons Dangerouses and Private Lives, along with a Laurence Olivier Award nomination. He won the BAFTA Award for Best Supporting Actor for Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, and received multiple BAFTA nominations during his career. Rickman achieved rare triple recognitions by winning an Emmy Award, Golden Globe Award, and a Screen Actors Guild Award for his portrayal of Rasputin in Rasputin, Dark Servant of Destiny. He gained worldwide fame for iconic roles such as Hans Gruber in Die Hard and Professor Severus Snape in the Harry Potter film series. His acclaimed performances spanned films like Sense and Sensibility, Galaxy Quest, Love Actually, and Sweeney Todd. He was also honored with the James Wesey Award for his contributions to the arts. In addition to acting, he earned recognitions as a director and playwright, leaving behind a lasting legacy as one of the most respected actors of his generation. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for like, subscribe, and share.